Hello friends, today we are learning how to animate any mechanism using AutoCAD. So let's start. So first we are drawing this crank. This crank is having dimensions. Smaller circle is having radius 4 mm. The larger circle is having radius 6 mm. The center distance between these two circles is 25 mm and the extrusion is 10 mm. So let's start. First we are changing its view from top view to front view. Then taking circle command, the center point is at 0, 0 and radius is 4 mm. Again using circle command 0, 0 and radius is 6 mm. Again we know that again we have to draw two circles at a distance 25 mm. So again circle command 25, 0 and then radius 4. Again circle command 25, 0 and radius 6. Now taking line commands and joining these quadrants. Now by using trim command, trimming the inside semicircles and then enter. Now we are making the regions using region command. So 3 regions created. Now extruding these regions by extrude command. Extrusion height is 10 mm. Now changing this 2D wireframe to shaded. Then using subtract command in modify solid editing subtract, selecting this crank. Then selecting this inside regions and pressing enter. Now this crank is in 3D. We can change the front view to isometric view and check it. Now again in front view. So for animation we need to constrain some motion of this crank. So for this purpose in layer we are creating new layer, naming it as 2D and making it as current layer. Now making this, there are two layers, 2D layer and default layer 0. So we have to work in 2D layer. In 2D layer take circle, then 0, 0 and 4 radius. Again take circle command 25, 0 and 6. So we have drawn the two circles at this region and at this blank region in the crank. So now if we turn off this default layer, we can see this. These are the two circles. So I think its dimension is not 6 mm. We have to change it as 4 mm. So its radius should be 4 mm. Now enabling this, first turning on this layer and then enabling this layer as a default layer, and then using command W block we are creating blocks by using W block. So W block, then entire drawing, and then we have to save this file. So now I am saving this file as desktop 4-bar chain animation W block and naming it as crank 3. Or we can change simply this folder from here. Then desktop, on my desktop 4-bar chain animation. In that 4-bar chain animation, this is the W block. Now I am changing its name crank 3 and saving it. Okay, so W block is saved in my folder. We can save this file also. If we want, we can save this file. So now this file is saving in 4-bar chain animation, not in W block. Okay, so I can name it as crank3. W block is very important for creating animations. Now we are creating a model of cylinder. So the dimensions of the cylinder are internal radius 13 mm, external radius 15 mm, height of the cylinder is 54 mm. So in new file, changing from top view to front view, then we have to draw this cylinder by using revolve command. So we are making cross section of this cylinder. So we are making only this part, this cross section. So by taking line command 0, 0, then this is the 13 mm internal radius, and then plus we are adding 2 mm in this. So this is 15 mm outer radius. So now height of the cylinder is 54 mm. Then this is the thickness of cylinder is 2 mm. Then 54 mm. Now deleting this 13 mm line. Making region of this rectangle by using region command. Then using revolve command, we are revolving this object about y-axis 360 degree. So our cylinder is ready. We can check it in shaded view, in isometric view. Okay, now we are again making changes in this diagram by adding 2D lines. So we are going to 2D wireframe, then front view, and then layer properties, creating new layer, naming it as 2D. For all the parts we are creating new layer and naming it as 2D, making this layer as current layer and turning off this 0 layer, taking line command 0, 0, then internal radius is 13 mm. So we are making the two lines at the internal diameter of this cylinder. So we are taking internal radius 13 mm and then height is 54 mm, diameter is 26 mm, and then height is 54 mm. We are deleting this line as well as this line. Then drawing one small circle at 0, 0, we can take radius as 0.5 mm. Now these lines and circle are drawn in 2D layer. Okay, so turning on this main layer, then going to this, enabling this default layer 0 layer, and then saving W block. Entire drawing, then again in W block, so that W block is in desktop 4-bar chain mechanism W block. In that W block I am making it as cylinder 5. Then inside unit millimeters, specifying different name. Already say the cylinder 5 is available, so cylinder 6. So W block is created. You can also save this file as discussed earlier. So I am not saving this file at this stage. Now I am creating animation by assembling all the parts. So I have created all the parts. So this is the crank, this is link 3, this is link 4, this is frame, this is cylinder, this is piston rod, and inside this cylinder there is a piston. So this is the piston. In new file, using insert command, so inserting parts one by one. So first I am inserting the crank. So now I am inserting frame. So here is our frame. So we can see that editing of this block is required. So double clicking it as, then OK. Then now we have to draw one circle here. So first we are going to layer and changing its layer to 2D, because we have to draw this circle at 2D layer. Circle, then radius 4. Saving this block and closing this editor. Now we can see that this circle becomes one part of this block, and we can now apply the constraint for this circle. So going to the layer, layers, and changing its current layer as 2D layer and turning off this default layer. So we can see only 2D parts. Now we are moving this block at 0, 0 to select this block, enter. So from this point we have to move it. So changing this point and entering 0, 0. So now this block is moved at 0, 0. Now going back to parametric, fix, then we have to fix this circle, or we can fix this line, we can fix this line here, and then so this is not required because this is the one part, this circle and these lines. Then concentric, this circle and this circle. So you can see that this crank is now become concentric with this circle. Now inserting another parts. Insert. Now we are inserting link 4. So now, okay. Now we have to change these layers. So you have to remember, we have to insert the parts in default layer, not in 2D layer. So we are changing the layer from 2D to this, and we are turning off this layer. Okay. So we are not turning it on, but we are activating, making current this layer. And then we are using insert. Then I am inserting link 4. Then going to parametric, concentric, this circle and this circle. Now I am inserting link 3. Then I have to change this link rotation. So I am using arrow command. Then selecting this link 3. Selecting its base point and then adjusting it. Okay, so now we can use concentric, this circle and this circle, then again concentric, this circle and this circle. Now we are making one script. So before assembling other parts, I am telling you to create one script so that we can check these parts are working or not. So for making script, go to your folder where you want to make the script. So I am making the script in desktop, then forward chain mechanism, then script files. So I have already made this script. I have to make another script. So right click, then new, and then text file. So open this text file and then type command rotate, enter. So you have to make this script very carefully. Then G, then crank, enter, and then again enter, 0, 0, enter, 10, enter, R script. Okay, and now we have to save this file. Save as .4bar chain dot scr. We have to save this file as scr. So remember this step. These are the text files. These are not scr files. So here we can see that these are the text documents. Now we are saving it as .scr. Okay, so we can see that 4bar chain is saved as AutoCAD script. Now what is this G? G is for group, and this crank is the group name. So we have to create this group in the AutoCAD file. So first I am creating the group. Simply press G and enter, then changing its name, type N and press enter, and then name it as crank, enter, and select our crank. Our crank, if we are not unable to select it, just go to layer, and then on this layer, then in that group we can select this crank. Okay, then again layer, and then off this layer. Okay, so this group is created. So we can check that this group is created or not by list command. List so one crank is found, and this is selected. Okay, cancelling this. So for running the script, use scr and then 4bar chain. We can see that here our script is written because we are not pressing enter in the file. So we are pressing enter manually. So you can see that by pressing enter key manually, this crank is rotating and the crank is connected with this link for oscillating. So now use escape command, insert other parts. So other parts we have to insert in this 0 layer. So insert, we are inserting piston rod first. We are changing its position by arrow command. So we require this part as vertical. So you can see that this circle and this circle. Change their position. Now concentric, this circle with this circle. Then again insert command. And then we are inserting piston. So in piston again 2D we have drawn these two lines and circle at center. Concentric, this circle and this circle. Then we are inserting cylinder. First we are moving this cylinder from this point to this point. Go to move command, select this, enter. Then from its center point we have to move this at end point of this frame. Then we are using parametric, fixing this line and again fixing this line. Now we have to constrain this piston, so we can check our mechanism in layers. If we are turning on this layer, so this piston is outside our cylinder, so we have to constrain this piston inside this cylinder. So again turning off this layer, and then now we have to remember this line and this line should have collinear constraint. So here is a collinear constraint, and then this line and this line. Now go to home, layers, and on this layer. Now you can see that all the parts are assembled. You can check these parts in shaded also. So all these parts are assembled. Now we are using script command by SCR, and then overbar. By manually pressing the enter, it will rotate by 10 degree, but we have to make it automatically rotating. So go to our script file. Now this R script we have not pressed any enter. Press enter. So from here we are pressing one enter and then saving this file by Ctrl S or by file and save. Now going to our AutoCAD file and then pressing enter. So we can see that our animation is running. Now we cannot make changes while this animation is running because the script is running. So to stop this script, use escape command, then change its view, and then SCR, and then forward chain mechanism. Now you can see that this animation is running. So again use escape command. So we have to hide these lines and these constraints. Go to layer. First we are hiding this 2D layer, and then go to parametric. You can hide all constraints, and then view. UCS icon is not visible now, it is off. Now use SCR command.